Three times a year, up to 200 boys arrive at Reading and Wokingham stations. They come from all parts of the country and from all walks of life. They have all come to get one of the best apprenticeships available in today's army, at Princess Marina College in Arborfield. However, no matter what trade they have come to learn, the first term at the college is the same for all. They must first master the skills and lessons of the common military syllabus. They learn to be soldiers.
Name. Section. Come on, load it, load it, load it, load it. Speak up a bit, will you? Speak up. Milligan, date it, sign it. Outside, drop on the floor, ready to be checked off. Sorry. Sorry, come on, money out. Oh, we put a pay stack as well. Yeah, we've got the money out of it. Come on, Inky. What's your name?
Lang.
Section 4.
Put down it. Oh, cheers. You can call the corporate to what there's all depends on the way. Get a bit. You're all of mine, aren't you? Yes, good. Sign that.
Paul, section 4.
Still got a sting in my finger.
Leave that.
Okay. Right. I'll get some ready.
See, that was hanging from his neck.
Junior Company is the new apprentice's first introduction to army life. At first, everything seems hectic as induction is carried out, equipping the new apprentice tradesman with all the equipment he will need in the coming months, and ridding him of some of the things he won't.
afternoon intake 1991C, and welcome to Princess Marina College. My name is Major Fox. I'm the Officer Commanding Junior Company, and it's my job to oversee what you do for the next 14 weeks. And my aim this afternoon rather, is to explain exactly what you will be doing for the next 13 weeks and the final 14th week. Basically, you'll be carrying out the Common Military Syllabus, the CMS. And the aim of the Common Military Syllabus is to give you the military skills necessary to achieve 4 things. And the first of these is so that you can look after yourself in an operational environment. The second is that you know how to take part in guarding and defending an area or location. The third is that you will know how to act as a patrolling sentry. And the fourth is that you can take part in fire and manoeuvre tactics. Now you may think there's nothing in there about being an electronic technician or an aircraft mechanic, and the answer to that is because you don't do any training while you're in junior company. You're here to learn how to be soldiers. Absolutely plain and simple, we are going to take you through your basic military training to be a soldier, first and foremost. Now, this training, the Common Military Syllabus, is undertaken by everybody who joins the Army. So it's nothing particular to Princess Marina College. It's done by everybody, whether they join the Royal Engineers, it's done by the infantry, it's done by the gunners, it's done by the Army Air Corps. Whatever corps you join, and at whatever level, whether as a junior soldier, an apprentice, as an adult recruit, or as a potential officer, as an officer cadet, you still do this Common Military Syllabus. And that's why it is the Common Military Syllabus, because everybody does it. I'll now run through some of the detailed subjects that you'll cover. First of all, administration. Well, that basically is what you've been doing since you arrived here and what you're continuing to do now. It covers being given your accommodation, your documentation, filling in all these forms and answering the same question that you can see to you probably again and again and again. Pay parades. You just had your first pay parade. Room inspections, weapon cleaning, medicals and dentals. Again, you've had experience of some of that already. Haircuts, issue of clothing, fire drills, general barrack room routine, and interviews and talks from your officers and NCOs. That's what's meant by administration. And then the subject which again you're already starting to learn, drill.
3 times a year, up to 200 boys arrive at Reading and Wokingham stations. They come from all parts of the country and from all walks of life. They have all come to get one of the best apprenticeships available in today's army, at Princess Marina College in Arborfield. However, no matter what trade they have come to learn, the first term at the college is the same for all. They must first master the skills and lessons of the common military syllabus. They learn to be soldiers.
Name. Section. Come on, load it, load it, load it, load it. Speak up a bit, will you? Speak up. Milligan, date it, sign it. Oh, sir, drop it on the floor, ready to be checked on. Sorry. Sorry, come on, hurry up. Oh, we can put a face tag as well. Yeah. Yeah, we've got the money out of it. Come on, Kinky. Oh, sir.
Lang.
Section.
The other one is labs, sleeping.
Your personal weapon. Now this is the SA-80, the Army's new short rifle, for those of you who use points and cadets who are used to dealing with.
This is where the prone position comes in. Very good position. When you build in the position, remember, keep the butt in the shoulder, build up the position with your hands, right hand grasp with the pistol grip, that is your controlling hand. Left hand underneath the handle, that is your resting hand. Left hand can be purely and solely rest underneath the handguard. Don't stop moving the weapon back and forth. That's not what it's designed for. Make sure you tuck your elbows in. Only basically forming a tripod. One elbow there, one elbow there, one elbow there, one there. Tripod. Very steady position. Next marksmanship principle. The weapon must point naturally at the target without any energy physical effort. Saying this, we don't want your legs going off to the right. We don't want your arms going off to the left. You don't want your head turning through 90 degrees. And then your weapon trying to point at the target. It's not pointing naturally at the target. You find this out when you come to test and adjust. You tuck your elbows in. Yes? So now it's level. Like I said, one elbow down further than the other. I'm going to be like that. And then you're going to bring your other elbow down.
Make sure the gums are clean. If not, you have to go sit.
For many, the first exercise milk teeth, is the first night out they have spent under the stars. The emphasis lies on introducing the apprentices to the basic skills of living in the field. Putting up their own shelter, cooking for themselves, and learning to keep themselves and their equipment clean and usable, even in the most difficult conditions.
And all in. Well, you're getting all the goodness, and you'll get to learn little things like, when you go on exercise, little things like a little tub of curry powder, a little bit of salt, a piece of garlic, yeah? All little things in that will, little things like that, they'll take up no space whatsoever, and they'll add so much to your compo ration pack, it's unbelievable. Yeah? Remember your section order? Each person, one after the other, you'll be working together. Go away in your pairs, and I want to see each of you make a hot brew. Any problems?
What do you actually eat at your mess tent?
You can eat out of your mess tins, or you can eat straight from the tins. Tins, in your mess tin, already in the tin, alright? The easiest way is to tip it all into a mess tin, heat it up, and fry it sort of thing. Okay? But then you've got to clean the thing out. And with only having one water bottle, and not the materials enough to clean it, causes a lot of problems. Okay? So the easiest way is to half fill your mess tin with water, dent the tins, otherwise when they heat the pressure it's going to bang. Right? Dent the tins, place them in and boil them. Ensure when you turn them as they're boiling. And that will reheat the food inside. You just open it up and eat it. Okay, that is the cleanest way to do it. What we've got to remember is, hexamen lets off a poisonous fume. Okay, that's why when you look on the back it says keep it well ventilated. Don't cover it up when you're going to use the hexamen and try not to breathe it in. Right? Now hexamen, the block itself is a solid fuel and it's got a wax coating around it. That will start to drip as you try to light it, alright? Because that burns off first and then it starts to light. So keep your hands out of the way when you're lighting it, hold it up and watch the drips so they don't go into your fingers. It's like wax, and it is wax and it will stick to your hands and burn. Alright?
Okay, all you need to do is pour up to the first rivets on your mess tin. Up to the first rivets only. Okay, 2 hexi blocks and then up to the first rivet. Make sure that once you've got kit out like that, it goes back straight away. Get rid of as much rubbish as possible, then place it on to the cooker and allow it to boil. Once it does boil, right, then you make your cup of tea or coffee into the mess tin, or into your cup. You don't make it in the mess tin because you're going to clean it more. Remember, these mess tins must remain clean at all times. After you've used them, you clean them straight away. Right, what are you having, tea or coffee? Keep them there.
I don't mind. Whatever.
Right, have a cup of tea because I want the tea bag after it so I can show you how to clean your mess tin with a tea bag. Okay? Have you got any questions? Before you drink your coffee, make sure it is warm and come and show me so I can see you're having a warm drink. Have the first biscuits now, right, with your paste. There should be 5 biscuits and a tin of paste should do you, right? Or in fact, there's 6 in those.
There's no great requirement due to the way that they dig a hole. There's very little wind anyway. However, make sure you clear away all the loose leaves around the cooker so you don't have to bloody send out the fire brigade to put the camp out.
Remember, there's too much kit lying around, right? I've told you about packing kit away. Get on with it. As soon as your water's boiling, don't let it waste away, because just wasting when it's evaporating. Pack your kit away. Whichever you want, right? Yeah, you eat whenever you want, right? Preferably before. 1 tea bag. That's all you need. 1 tea bag will make 1 pot.
Line, you got your rucksack.
Remember what I said about breaking them up first? Yes, in your hands, clap them together and they'll break in half. Try that. No, get the other one. Get the other one. Into both hands, flat hands. Right. There you go. Done. Blocks. The bottom of your mess tin gets rather dirty, doesn't it? Right. I'm going to show you a little army secret here, alright? Only certain people who know this, only sergeants in the British Army. So what we need to do is to quickly stir your tea bags, dunk it a few times. Right, watch in. Okay. Once you've completed your tea making and you're finished with your tea bag, take your tea bag and place it onto the bottom of your mess tin. Like that, okay? And all you need to do, are you watching? All you need to do is get the tea bag, rub it up and down, and look. Okay, bit hot of course. See that? Okay. It'll save you a lot of problems trying to get it off, and then obviously you just rinse it off with water later on, or when you've done it, okay? That is the benefit of having a cup of tea rather than a cup of coffee, is that you can clean your mess tins to a far better standard than somebody else. And no doubt tomorrow you'll see some shocking mess tins, because people have not taken on what they've been taught, right? So now you know. Even if you're not having a cup of tea, you can always just damp a tea bag if you don't like tea, and then clean your mess tin, right? Give it a bit of water, just rinse that off. Why do you use it? Do you think that's a little bit too big?
Section.
You think it's a little bit too big? So there's all that space there that he's took in his large pack, wasted. Right? Big massive brush and the biggest tin of polish he could bring. Again, space just wasted, totally. Half a brush would have done, just cut the end off, small tin of polish, just to put the polish on your boots. And that would have been ample. All agree? So we'd have saved lots and lots of space. Instead of scramming, jumping up and down in your bagans on a night time. Soap dish, again, just waste space, no need for it. Soap in a plastic bag is all you need. First. Yeah, what are you then? What do you want that for?
Put the shape and stuff on.
What do you need them for? You don't, do you? You do not need them whatsoever. It looks nice. Nicely packed in your mess tin, but you don't need it. All you need is your soap, lather on your face, shaved off, most. All space that you could have done without, or could have done with. Toothpaste, you don't need all that. Half of that, and just keep the toothpaste for exercise. Use your toothpaste up until you've got half a tube, and just use it for the exercise. Right, you don't need all that. Toothbrushes, you can buy the portable ones, man-portable we'll call them. You can buy the ones of half the size of that, and they come in a case which protects your toothbrush. I mean, that's knackered now. Right, look at it. It's in bits already. No. Again, boot cleaning kit. Biggest brush you could find in the world to put polish on his boots. Right? The biggest brush in the world, that must be, gotta be. Biggest tin of polish you could find and buy. No need for it, is there? No need whatsoever. We've done it now. You're carrying that for nothing, right? Yeah. Let's have a look at another man. What have we got here? Yeah, good dog. Alright. Definitely don't need that in the field, do we? Yeah? We need shaving foam in the field. I mean, you might see if you can get little spotties and that. When you got your cam cream on, that doesn't matter, does it? I don't want to see that on the next one. Again. Brushes, just taking up all the space, and you have to carry it. If you've got to walk a couple of miles, or whatever mileage it might be anything from 3 to 10 miles, you don't want to be starting carrying that about unnecessarily. That brush would have done fine.
So now what we've got to do is we've got to decide how we're going to put it up. And as I said, we'll start with the lean-to. First of all then, we take it out and we'd lay it so the head's by the tree, around about in the centre. Then what we do is we get 2 bungees. Like so. And we connect them. On your ponchos, you've got little eyes at each corner and in the middle on both length and width. Yeah? So we connect a bungee into one of them eyes and then onto the tree. Like so. Put that one on the other end. We're looking at a height of around about 2'6" off the ground. Not much more as we start building up what we call a blinking pleasure palace, yeah? But that's all we need. Around about, take it down a bit. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. Around about there. So we got that height. Right. If we start getting any lower, when we start moving about or get into the basher itself, then we're going to start touching it. And when you come onto your ponchos, if you start touching it, then the water will seep through where you've touched it. So you want to try and stay clear of touching the underside of it. And you always have the shiny side facing down. Right, we've got the other corners then to put out, and we can use our pegs. Not trying to insult your intelligence, but if the tension is going that way, then which way have we got to face the pegs? Right, we've got to face it back into it, yeah? So that it doesn't pull it straight out. Right, do that. Click. And we end up with something like that. Right, you can say, but it's a bit low. Right, but with our spare bungees, we can do lots and lots of things. Such as, put up a clothesline, cut the other end of that and take it onto there. Come on, pull it. Smells a good one. So we get another one. Like so. Then from the centre here, we can just...
Yeah, remember the film, yeah? So, too much, too little and just right. All we're trying to do, yeah, is break up the outline, the high cheekbones, the head around here, and around here in the neck especially, yeah? The ears, and the nose. Very lightly, like this, watch. Yeah? You come up with the tin pot off. But the only time you get a moustache. Now, we can do up the jacket. Therefore, stopping us him to calm the whole neck up, yeah? Okay? Speak.
What about the scrim scarves?
Yeah, you can put the scrim scarves on if you want, yeah? Yeah, but as it's quite a hot day, quite muggy, you don't want to put the swim scarves on, do you? Hey! Okay, just like it, yeah, yeah, turn round. The back, yeah, remember. Then we don't just see it from the front, if we see it from the back, sometimes we've got reconnaissance parties out. Yeah. Don't look great white lines. So we break up all that. The only proper way, the only way to calm up is using the buddy-buddy system, yeah? It's wobbly flesh, you know. Because you leave my wife on a Saturday night. Right?
I'll tell her that stuff.
Yes.
Obviously they can't ball it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's good, that's nice. Such a one, such a that. Okay. Now, using the buddy-buddy system, one with the thin pot on, one with it off. Once you're finished, you put your thin pot on, and he'll put it, now you put your thin pot back on, and you do somebody else, okay? So somebody's got a thin pot on all the time. Wait. Who's your buddy-buddy?
Mortimer, Sergeant.
Okay, right. You take your thin pot off.
Boards, Sergeant.
Using the buddy-buddy system, yeah, just calm the faces up. You drop there. Up.
I've got a cam stick. If he's got a cam stick, you gave me one as well. But he's got
haven't got one.
I've got one more as well, Sergeant.
Just Stokes as well.
Yeah, okay, Stokes, you just watch in, yeah? Remember the cheekbones, yeah? All we need to do is break up the outline. Not too much. Yeah, remember the nose, yeah? Because it's quite prominent, especially like somebody like Board and myself.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm exactly the same. I'm in the same boat. Takes me 4 tons of camouflage skin for me to do mine. Okay, that's enough about my nose. I'll slag yours now.
Water, get them washed through and get them dried. Right? Get the salt out, it's the salt rots away. If you've neglected to do that, then big holes will start to appear in your woolen socks. Don't anyone here, ever in your life, attempt to wear a pair of holy socks. Socks with holes in. As soon as the holes appear, get them darned up. Get them patched up. Don't ever attempt to wear holy socks, because all you're going to do is attempt to walk with a holy sock on, the foot will rub in your boot, and you'll get a hee-haw blister. When you get a blister, you've got to go and see the medic and get it drained and get no kit put on it, no plaster put on it, and you're hobbling about for 2 or 3 days. What have you done? You've made yourself an ineffective member of the section, of the unit. You're not working as a team, you're not pulling your weight as an individual. Simply because of the fact you wear a holy sock, you're now limping about because you've got a huge blister on your foot. Get them darned up, get them socks washed through, get rid of the sole so it rots your kit. Your boots. The boots are an essential part of your clothing, alright? If we all tried to come out here in training shoes, we wouldn't last very long, would we? Alright? Give it a week at the very most, the training shoes would be flapping off our feet. So you've got a good set, an excellent set of leather boots on your feet, but it's up to you to maintain them, to keep them up to scratch. You want to polish them at least once, twice a day. I would say twice a day. Alright? Polish them twice a day. Once in the morning, as part of your morning routine, and we'll all learn that tomorrow. Alright? Part of your morning routine. Again, later on in the day, when you get a chance, or as soon as you get a chance later on in the day, get the polish onto your boots. Alright? Maintain the boots. If you don't polish your boots, the leather's going to become dry, undernourished, and it's going to start cracking. When it starts cracking, the water's going to start seeping in. Also, when it cracks, it tends to crack right through into the inside of the boot, and it gives you a rough bit. Again, that rubs in your foot and causes blisters, and we all know what happens when you get blisters. Somebody else has got to double up the workload because you can't do your bit. That leads me on to equipment. The 58 pattern webbing, which you've all got a set of, alright, is a very, very good piece of equipment. A very, very good piece of equipment. You've all got the pouches, and you've all been told what to put in the pouches. Alright? The equipment is not waterproof. It's not waterproof at all. Alright? So it's up to you. Whatever goes in it should be waterproof. Alright? You've got to ensure that the kit you put in it is waterproof.
By the end of week 4, they have mastered the basic skills of foot drill and know their way around the college. To confirm this, the adjutants and regimental sergeant major inspect the apprentices on the parade ground and test them on the personalities of the college.
Very good on the right there.
Awesome. You're all awake there, aren't you? You've got sweat all around your face. How's that? Been sweating up this? Right, you need to get it off, right? Not good enough, I'm afraid. Certainly lose marks on doing competition. See? How old are you?
16,
9 months, right. What's the name of this national?
Lieutenant Wilson.
Right. And what is she in?
The Women's Royal Army Classman.
Good, well done. Now, Hector, your whereas a bit low, all right? An inch above your eye. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Where do you come from?
Nottingham.
Yeah, nothing. Good. You march 3 miles in your boots.
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
You've done it, yes?
We did it yesterday, sir.
Oh, right. And they were all right with it?
Yes, sir.
How often do you change them?
Every other day, sir.
Good. What's the name of the senior education officer? Lieutenant Colonel D. Bowman. What do you think he might be? Senior education officer.
Education vehicle.
Royal Army. Where'd you come from, Edward?
Wales, sir.
Wales.
Sir.
A pretty horrible berry, all right? Supposed to be over your left eye, understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
On the white line, look up. Home! Home! 1, 2! 1, 2, 3, 1! Line on right, I will! I'm ready when you are, Sir Brian. Right, good. Good. Move. Three. Turn! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1! Turn! By the right! Quick! March! Up! Right! Up! Right! Up! Right! Yeah! Stop! Right! Stop! Right! Stop! Right! Stop! Right! Stop!
then, remember what Sergeant Ryan told you and work hard. Is that clear?
Yes, sir!
If you don't, you'll fail. And we'll do it again on Saturday. And you won't get your badges. Now it is that simple. But as I say, provided you put the effort in, there's no reason why that should be so. You will make mistakes. It's how you deal with those mistakes that's important. Work hard.
Turnings at the halt. Hold the right in three. Right! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
Turn, will retire. Right! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
Turn, will advance. Aim out! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
Go the left in three. Left! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
Turn, will retire. Left! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
Turn, will advance. Aim out! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
Move the right in three. Right! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1!
By the left! Quick! Right! 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 Yeah! Pressing! By the left!
Now remember, you're a big platoon. You've got to move sharp.
Move the left in three. Aim out! Turn!
Left, in, left, right, left, forward!
Yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah. Saluting! Salute to the right! Turn!
Face up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, swing!
Yeah, right, yeah. Pressing by the right. Move to the right in three. Aim out! Turn!
Left, right, left, forward!
Pressing by the left. Yeah, right, yeah. Saluting! Salute to the left. Turn!
Face up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, swing!
Yeah, right, yeah. Move to the left in three. Aim out! Turn!
Left, in, left, right, left, forward!
Pressing by the right. Yeah, right, yeah. Saluting! Right! Tight!
1, 2, 2, 3 up, 2, 3 down, 2, 3 up, 2, 3 down, 2, 3 out, 2, 3 in, 2, 3 left, right, left!
Yeah, right, yeah. Pressing by the left. Move to the left in three. Aim out! Turn!
Left, in, left, right, left, forward!
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, right, yeah. Pressing by the right. Turn, will advance. Right! Turn!
Face over, right, left, right!
Pressing by the right. Yeah, right, yeah. Turn, will retire. Aim out! Turn!
Left, in, left, right, left, forward!
Pressing by the left. Right, yeah. Move to the left in three. Left! Turn!
Face over, left, right, left!
Pressing by the left. Mark!
postcards.
What's the name of the contract? Right, what's the name of the chief?
(25006917) apprentice tradesman's farrier, electronics technician, sir.
Okay, fair enough. The ferry's riding up. Have you shrunk it or something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, don't over shrink it, otherwise you'll find it on the back of your head.
Sir.
Socks clean? Ferrier, Hunter, are your socks all clean?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
I can do the smell test?
Yes, sir.
Shoulders good, that's all right.
2500506480 Pritchard, electronics technician.
Where are you from?
Gloucestershire, sir.
Whereabouts?
Cheltenham, sir.
Cheltenham. Right. You keen on old cars and motorbikes and so on?
Yes, sir. Harley Davidson, sir.
That's what they are they? Harley Davidson. Nice. Good. Have you worn these boots, your second boots, in the locker? How often?
Every 2 days I change it, sir.
Good. Well done. It's a good locker.
25005084. That's aircraft technician, sir.
Where in Northern Ireland do you travel, do you?
Just up near Servan, County Ontario, sir.
Zone Mills or something like that.
Following the lorry.
Following the lorry. I used to know all that when I was sleeping in London. I've no doubt you'll be to your village at some time.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. You use the mess tins on the exercise?
Yes, sir.
Got some food in them?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good pair of mess tins. One of the better pairs I've seen.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. That's all right. Because I can't see what you've got to switch now. What part of the world are you from?
From Lancashire.
Lancashire. Have you ever been this far down south before?
I always go over to France.
Brand new mess tins? Never been used? They have been used. On the exercise?
Yes, sir.
Family?
Yes, the picture of the two in the left-hand corner, mum and dad, little sister and big sister.
Good. Okay.
Two 2500505980 Jeffries Apprentice Tradesman, Vic Cancer.
What's the hardest thing in your training? What are you finding the hardest? In your
My ironing right, sir.
Getting your ironing right. Right, have a look at that in a minute. Clean all your kit when you brought it back from the exercise, did you, last week? Good lad. Right, you got your own ironing board, or you have to borrow one?
I have to borrow one, sir. Use table.
Seems to be getting there. Good, all right.
2500 9482. Apprentice Tradesman Davies, sir. Electronic technician.
Okay. Young lady, your girlfriend?
Yes, sir. There's more.
One in the one without a
Yes, sir. I wish.
switch. Okay.
Last room, that's it.
Yes, sir.
And on the
Yes, sir. It's under just about every strap.
All right, done. You wear this on the exercise?
Yes, I did, sir.
Get it dirty?
Yes, sir.
And washed it up?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, that's all right, well done. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Now, you can't do any of these things unless you're fit, and the next subject is physical fitness. We're looking to improve your strength, to improve your speed, to improve your stamina, and improve your skills. The 4 S's. Strength, speed, stamina, and skills.
Yeah! 1, 2, get moving! Get the ball to be sprinting! Come on! Move! I didn't get past it. Don't look like you're jogging. Come on, open your legs. Come on, keep going. Sit down. Lad. Come on, keep going. Keep catching up with him. We're doing well. Keep it going. Don't be slow down on the road, lad. Keep jogging at the normal pace. Spin! Same again. Work hard. 1, 2, lock up. 1, 2 and lock up. Last time. Come on.
Do some effort. Do yourself. 1, 2, and lock out there. And come down. Come where you are now. Come down.
Not too bad. Still a bit flat back, okay. A bit dubious. Not too bad. Just put the truth about your feet. Good. Not too bad. Bring our hands out in front of you. Bit flat, okay.
So all that forward speed, you've wasted it. You used that to get you up the wall. So all you do is push forward, up there, elbows on, gives you height to get up. So you jump up as high as you can.
Come on, double on down. Keep moving. Come on, clear the concrete. 2-footed landing, lad.
That end, and around the catwalk, over the ditch, over the ramp, pull back in here. Quickly, go! Right, as soon as they come to that part, all everything's gone. Go on then, away we go! 1 foot take off, 2 foot landing. Make sure we start, we come off the ramp, that's it, come on. Centre! 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 Away we go! Come on, it's gone! Centre! If you fall forward, you right! Can the roll, not a side. Centre! Right! Do left. Come back. Right! Again. 2-footed landing. Centre! Right! Out, do it again. You whispered that one. Centre! Right, get over there. Centre! Okay, up your cross. Go up on the spot.
Okay, as long as you
Put some
watch
effort
it.
in, get over it.
Go over, jump. Hips on the top. Hand on the bottom. Remember what I said? Keep low. Chest on top of the wall. Remember what I said about dropping off the other side? Let's work on it. Keep the head down. Bumps down. Come on, let's put these wall faces on. Slowly. Do the second. Get through there. You're on candid camera. Come on, get through there. Let's go, take off. Bit of aggressive. Come on, let's work on it all the way through. Over we go, take off. Stand there, fast. Do it again. Take off again. Beautiful. Mixture. Lock your knees, get over. Get over there, Parkers. Come on. Move. On the scramble deck there. Go underneath that. There's space. Get over there. Come on then, it's work. Come on, all the way through there. Get under. Come on, keep going. Under we go. Come on, Dad. That's good. I'll fall back in, jogging on the spot. Right.
Right.
Left. Right. Left.
Shouting out the direction we're jumping in.
Right. Left. Right.
Good.
Left.
Good.
Right.
Good.
Left. Right.
Good.
Left.
Better.
Right. Left. Right.
Good.
Right. Left.
Don't hesitate. Straight out. Straight over the end. Good.
landing there? You over it. Did you know what butchered landing? Yeah. Straight over the centre part. Huh? Yeah.
Go back straight.
Come on, you can get 2 over at a time. Get moving. Just stand there waiting. Come on. All four, lad. Come on, Whitten. Come on.
Come on, Von Jeff.
Keep going, laddie. We've got Christmas to do. Get them done. Come on, attack the wall, get over yourself. Someone down the other side. Come on, get over it, well done. Because he's going on that knee there, that means I'm going to place my left foot on that hand. I'll place my right one on, and I'll raise my left foot. Come here! Hold from behind the wall, quickly. Good. Get your vault, remember? Straight down, reach the bottom bar. Run it straight up. Don't interlock your fingers. Good. Push into the wall. Good. Turn into the wall, push him into the wall, and fasten your lace when you get to the other side.
Life in junior company is not all hard work, and plenty of time is devoted to sports. Almost every week during the first half of term, there is an inter-platoon competition.
Push out. Keep going, lad. Keep going. Will you stay right there? What's it for? Crack it.
In week 6, the apprentices go on their second exercise. Exercise Dragon's Teeth. This confirms the skills they learnt on exercise Milk Teeth and introduces them to basic tactics, patrolling and defence.
First you tap, that's your head, your hands, face, yeah. Quite mixed up with the first one, yeah. What else have you got to do? That's on count. Yeah, you're going to have to count up everything. Obviously, determine on what sort of ground we're going to be covering, is the ground, obviously, the camera we're going to be using. Then we're going to build up area, when you start loading bricks onto our back, and things like that over, yeah. Battle appreciation. Yeah, maybe.
The foremost is looking after his troops, okay?
This side, this side.
So to withdraw from the killing zone, yeah? Remember, the enemy has got the initiative at this stage, yeah? He will shout, Charlie or Delta, give covering fire. That is your cue to put the safety catch to fire to give the enemy the what?
Good news.
Give them the good news, yeah? You've got to give them suppressive fire. Charlie prepared to give covering fire. Delta prepared to move. Delta, that is your cue to check your pouches. See they're all done up. Crawl back a couple of paces, left or right. Because the enemy knows where you are, doesn't he?
Yes,
You do not want to get up from the same position that you fire from when you got down. Okay? So you've got to crawl out of that position. Prepare to move. Crawl back. Move. As soon as you hear move, Charlie fire team will now put suppressive fire down on the enemy. Delta will go up and withdraw back a tactical bound. As soon as you get down, you turn round. Now you will get stragglers, okay? Because somebody won't be as fit as the rest of it. You wait till everybody is down, yeah? They're still putting fire down, everybody is down. Once you have now got your fire base, everybody is down, you put fire on the enemy, the text commander will shout, Charlie, move! Okay, Jets. Remember, move up, chest up, chest up. Chest up. No, not the same. Squeeze forward that way. We don't want to bunch up, yeah? Move to the left forward, yeah? You've got to start dashing forward, yeah? Take them up! Okay. Charlie and Delta form fire base. Move up on the right, Delta! Okay, N3 men, move up on the right. Okay, we've dashed, we've got down, we've crawled, we've observed. We can't find the enemy by observing. Okay? Number 1, 5 and 9 riflemen. 3 directly to your front, 100 metres. Fire! Stop! Okay. We can't draw his fire by firing at enemy light position. We've not seen him by using observation. We can't draw his fire by firing at the position. So we've got to put out 2 guinea pigs. Here we go. Number 1 and number 9 riflemen. First move. Move! Whoa! Where are you going? Where are you going? I control order to let the rest of the section know exactly where the enemy are. Vital member, group, name, indication, and obviously the type of fire. Charlie fire team, cover.
Bang!
Go on, go for it!
Bang! 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 Bang!
Bang! Bang! Bang! Bang! Bang!
I would say, well, we do go over to the right, go to the right, put him down, there. Every second, put him down, there, that's it, there. Put him down, get him down. That's it, good. Right, and now we're now back with the section. So now we've done the assault, or wrong, the approach, the assault, and the fight through. Now we've got to do the reorg. Remember what I said? The reorg, we were all going that way, so the section commander would now say, reorg, back onto axis. And everybody would start moving back around and moving out. So do that next. Nicely, that's it. Sit there, Vincent. You be the point man, sit down. That's it, now that'll do good. Go around then. That's it. Go around. 2M then. We point backwards. People back to search the enemy dead. So we'll say number 3 and number 5 are going to go and search the dead. So number 3 and number 5 get up. Put it in. To go back and search the enemy dead. Remember the way they do it? Search the enemy dead. Okay? We'd have one man static, pointing at the dead man. The second man would then do a circle or a half circle around. See that? Staying out of the way of his line of fire. Another way. Then what would happen? Five would get up and run around the back of him and lay his weapon down by the side of it. See that? He would then come in with a body and play Marina. What he'd do is he would jump on it. And I mean jump on it and dig your knees into their back. The reason we do this is because if he's laid down, he may be bluffing. And if you put your knees into his back, you're going to wind it. What Simon would do then is grab his shoulders and roll him over, showing Rogan the underneath of it. If the guy is a bit of a camouflage and got a grenade, Rogan would then see it and say, grenade! I would drop him back down and roll away, and then Brogan would shoot it as fast as he could.
I'm going to North Shore. Then the IC will go to tonight. Rifleman, go to like rifleman, 5 meters. Move! John 5, 2 voices, 5. Move! We've gone as far as we can, and we need the 2 grenade men. What we're going to do... As soon as you see these in now, you would start doubling around as well. They're in. What
what you've got to start doing there is looking out for any other likely enemy positions. So we look around, you put your men down, spy. So get them down into all red defence. Just put them down, stand to, get down, get down. Which one? Well, let's get down then, get down. Right, now what we've got, we're in all red defence. Now what we're going to do is we're going to search the deck. So we've got number 2 and number 8 riflemen. Number 2 and number 8. Come on. Come on in. That's it, come in. Come down here. Go around so you're not in the line of his fire. So you're not in the line of his fire. That's it. What he'd do is he'd jump on, turn him over. Turn him over. Now what you've got is you've got to take all of the all possible information. If the ammunition is compatible with yours, I would take that as well. And any other information you can gain, such as flashes off his jacket, any documentation, letters from home, right? It's not pilfering, you don't nick his watch or his rings or his wallet unless it's just got information in it. Right, finished? Let's start from the back around then. Leave his weapon. Back around. What you do now is report back into the section commander that it's clear and he's got no information. And then what the section commander would do then is send a sit rep back to position. Send in a sit rep back and would get further instructions from whoever's giving it in, platoon or company. Then what we're going to do is we go back through reorganisation, getting back onto the axis, distributing ammunition if we haven't already done it, recamming if necessary, and then carrying on our patrol as previously tasked. The more you put into it, the more you get out. Brogan, we aren't searching you. Wrong. Bellamy. Right. Oh, unlucky. Don't worry about it. Just close your mouth. You war hero, you.
I know. A bit more reality, innit?
Yeah, a bit more reality. Right, you do. These things, it will smack in your mouth if you get down fast enough, right? Stinging nettles. Oh, shame. Right, who's got rounds left? Right, one straight line.
The exercise is demanding and challenging, and they well deserve the week's leave at half-term immediately after. On return from half-term, the company goes away to Crickhowell in South Wales. Here, the lads are introduced to a wide range of adventure training activities. On return from Wales, the apprentices develop the skills they have already learned and are introduced to some new ones. MBC, on nuclear, biological and chemical training.
You move on to do combat endurance, that is to say marching periods. Stage 1 combat endurance, 3 miles in 45 minutes.
Can't wait like back to the main road.
Hold the rear. Take it through.
Keep it together, boys. Keep it together.
Don't speed up the pace of the front.
Can't come in. Keep to the left.
Not fight, 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 not. Not fight, 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 not.
From the front.
You should now find it easier to keep the pace because you've got 2 people to your side to also take the pace off. Get yourselves coming off now.
A bit of concentration on the step. On your discipline.
Don't fight, don't fight, don't fight, don't.
And at the end of your skill at arms training, the aim is that you will be able to engage static targets at ranges up to 300 metres by day and at the limit of night visibility.
Right hand side, number 4 all the time. We'll see you will go down, alright? You must apply the motor principles, alright? And the follow through is a... Is that what I'm talking about?
So what was I going wrong on?
You weren't. Alright, at this stage, but you intended to have your elbows out.
Is there anyone? Not finished. Firing. Hello!
Just make sure you drop them down by the trenches!
You're then moving to the fire trench. Don't fire. Throw your fire first, that's how it's going.
Turn! Unsupported position! Down!
Okay.
Down!
Unsupported down!
Ready!
Ready! Test and adjust.
Test and adjust your position.
Go on!
Go on, 28.
Go on!
Squeeze the trigger.
Hit the strain! Yes! Switch it on! Give Jeff! Jeff! Give from my right. Remember what I said? Beat on the object. Steady! Pull! Yes! 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 Hold him! Hold him! Hold him! Come on, Princess! Hold that! Hold it! Ready? Come on, Ken! Come on! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Get the rope up! Pick the rope up!
Shut up, Joe.
Dress off the rope. 30 seconds. You got the rope?
Go on, you maggot. Let him go on. Georgia win.
Take the strain?
Yes!
Come on, Ross. Steady! Give from my left. Steady! Pull!
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yes! Cross over.
Shut your arms off.
Shake hands, gents, as you walk past.
Well, lads, no problem. Too well in time, too powerful for the second.
Give on! Come on, boy! Come on, Jim! Come on, boy! Come on, lads!
That's mine!
Oh! The guys are undone.
Are you ready on the left? Are you ready on the right?
Walk up right, walk! Come on, go right! Walk up right! Yeah!
Oh, lads, that's an illegal lock, get it off. That's an illegal lock, get it off. Steady! Pull! Keep the rope up.
Got to stay on your feet, lad.
Paint it. Come on, Mosley. Come on,
Are you ready on the left? Coach, are you ready on the left?
Yeah, they're ready, sir.
Are you ready on the right? We got the rope?
Come on!
Take the strain! Give from my right.
Get the rope, not yourself! Give the rope, not yourself! Get the rope lean as soon as you can. Get in, Rodsley.
Bit more.
Dick, come on now. Come on!
Cross over.
Put the rope down, lads. You all right, Mark? You had two ropes. Bob open, no open. Shut up, you. Faggot. Faggot. Let's go.
Good lad. You're lucky.
Give from my left. Steady! Give from my left. Steady! Pull! Come on, you work around the afternoon.
Springers on that end, finish. Springers on that end.
We're allowed to support as well if you wish. We're allowed to support. We got the rope. From my right. From my right. Steady! Look back, lads. Look back.
Bloody great.
Good lad. Next size for size, you pulled it. Right, well done. Well done, you and Greg. Good to see, good aggression there. Right, knackered. Good. Even better. Well done, Anderson. Not crying no more tomorrow, eh? Yeah? Not whinging now? Yeah, go on, off you go, good lad.
No.
Well done, boys. Well done, young Stokes. Good effort. Right. Well done, big fella. Good anchoring. Alright, good effort. And last but not least, young Ross. Well done. Captain. Are you the team captain? There you go. Well done.
Yeah!
I'm a star. That is the bottom.
Let it down! Hold the front! Get further out! Stop it! Come that side! Anybody else out? Close it up.
Right to the left. Right to the left.
What's the barrier? Get the step! Close it up, come on fellas! Have a little bit of pride, get your heads up, no coming up! Double.
This is the Otter platoon.
We're bailing it out and we're putting all the water here and it's all draining back inside. It's right over the back.
On the spoil?
Eh?
On the spoil?
No, over the top of the spoil, where he's standing. It's not going to drain back in then, is it? Can them sandbags up.
Get another one.
Alright, let's do come on, full tailor. No. Okay, hell, I'm going to come a full tail.
Eh?
But I think it's a button and pass. Fill out of the sandbag.
One of the skills that you will need is map reading. We want to give you enough map reading instruction to enable you to navigate to a given destination by road or on foot, and you'll get about 20 periods of map reading. You'll learn about grid references, conventional signs, measurement of distance, orientation of the map. You'll also have periods of education, where you'll learn things like the 24-hour clock, the various military abbreviations, because as you proceed in the army, you'll discover that we tend to talk in a particular jargon of abbreviations. You'll learn the army ranks, composition of the armed forces, role and task with NATO, what the army is doing in Northern Ireland. All this will be covered in education. You'll learn some first aid. We want you to have the capacity to save life, prevent the casualties condition from becoming worse. No more, we're not going to try and turn you into brain surgeons or even GPs, but how to save life, prevent the worsening casualties condition.
Alright, mate, alright. Don't worry now. You'll be alright, don't worry. Alright. It's alright, mate.
What are you going to be doing then? Yeah, what can you be doing then when you're just sitting around doing nothing? What are you doing what to the casualty? Registry, what can you be doing to the casualty? You can sit there, you're going to speak to the registry at all, right?
Bit of reassurance there to the casualty. Have a chat to him. Tell him what you're doing.
I read along the safety.
Good lad, you stop the bleeding.
Just looking in the cover position.
Carry on. Wait. After him in the cover position, what are you going to do to him? You're going to leave him, right?
No, we're going to make sure, one of us is going to stay with him and make sure he don't stop breathing off.
Yes, what checks are you going to do?
Pulse and make sure he's fucking still got breath coming out of his body.
So it's pallor. Yeah, how often?
Pupils.
How often though? How often are you going to do it?
Once every few minutes.
A bit more?
Once
Every 15 minutes. How often are you going to change casualty? How often are you going to move him?
Every 15 minutes.
No, you're going to move him every 15 minutes. Every 2 hours?
Okay, what would you do with him now? What else could you do with him now? You'd be asking him, you'd be telling him.
If he's feeling any other pain anywhere else.
Good.
You got any other, are you hurting anywhere else? No. Feeling alright now? Don't feel sick or anything? Right.
Okay, what we have to do now is just basically reassure him, okay? Feel a bit confident so he feels confident in you. There's good bandaging, good sling on there, okay, so he feels happy. All he needs now, okay, ask him if he wants a brew or something, just to make sure. He's trying to keep warm, so you can throw his combat jacket over him, so he doesn't start suffering from shock. Make sure now you just check his pulse in his arm to make sure.
First thing that went wrong then was your approach then. What you should have done then, instead of just walking out here, then seeing the casualties and just sprinting out here, you should have come out of there. As soon as you heard the casualties or seen them, you should have got into position of defence. Then one person then, you're going to take command of this section, should have sent 2 people forward over there to check for further injury, check for further danger. I did say to you there was the enemy in this position. After you're happy then, there's no further danger, one of them should signal back to the section commander. Section commander should come up here then and do a triangle. We should then assess the situation, see that we've got a P1 casualty here, a P2 and a P3. He should then call back to the section, either one person or 2 people, look at me, oi, like that, to come up and treat those individual casualties. You shouldn't just all come up here. What would have happened to you if you just run up here? You'd all been shot, wouldn't you? You would have had 3 casualties plus another 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever you got. Let's talk about the
Okay, signs now, something's going on. Nothing at the moment. Keep coming.
Gas, gas, gas!
Okay, come on, get yourself sorted. You want to get out of here as quickly as possible. The clean area, the decontamination's over here. Come on, move as fast as you can. Come on, come on!
Come on, Ed, come on! Don't wait for them!
Don't mate. Go! Boom! Decontamination. In your pairs, personal decontamination. Move away from each other. Come on, in your pairs. On me. Move over there. What are you doing? It's not nuclear, it's chemical. Work in your pairs. Get away from each other, just work in your pairs. Personal decontamination, not nuclear, personal decontamination. Come on, the chemical's started to work. What are you doing standing up? Get down. Come on. Quick drill, come on. Come on, work hard. Got lots to do. Come on. Let's crack on. It's an emergency procedure, remember. You're saving your own life now. Come on. Quick procedure. Make sure it gets done correctly. Come on, work hard. When you think you've finished your hands and your face and your respirator, don't forget your helmet. What are you doing? Let's get him sorted! Are you helping? Finger. Come down, Ken. You've got a combo pen. Whose combo pen you going to use? Look for it!
Oh, come on.
Look for it!
Oh, fine. Look back in this. Someone I was giving me.
Okay, let's get him going. Come on, let's go.
Okay, come on.
Right, watch this way. In NBC, there is no such thing as a pass or a fail. You either do the job correctly or you die. It's as simple as that. The worst thing is, if you make a mistake and you become a casualty, your muckers have got to do your job. That means you're now putting them at risk because they can't do their own job. First things first, let's go through what we've done. Dress categories. Dress cat 3. Think about the routes of entry into the body. Starts off. Inhalation. Absorption. Ingestion. Inhalation. Absorption. Ingestion.
Low-level enemy in this area.
Where?
I won't
do they all affect you? Where is the most vulnerable place on your body? The face, which is the quickest route of entry into the body. Eyes, absorbed through the eyes. When your hood's up, it gives you some protection from the elements that are around you. As soon as you get attacked, gas attack, as you had over there, you've got to get that respirator on, and on correctly. It is no good standing up, facing the wind. You've got to get your back to it and get down. Less chance of the chemicals getting onto your face. How long have we got to get that respirator on? How many?
No, 9, sorry.
9 seconds. How long should you be doing it in? 5. With skill, you can get it on in 5. Then you can mess about putting your hoods up and your helmet on. But you've got to get out of the danger. The danger was the fallout, and it was falling. You went to a clean area. You broke down into your pants.
Yeah. Have you filled it all in? No, I filled it in.
Oh, you've got a brand new copy. Wasn't dandruff on it?
Come here. Right. That should be strict.
10:23 in the first box!
Indicate on the ground. Pick up a map. And the gun, you right around there. You don't need to take that out there to punch. You punch straight through. Yeah? Right, any questions?
10:24 in the first box, please!
There we are. One. Quick. 618. That ain't ours, you bitch. That's 618. What? That's 610. We're meant to be at 603. Oh, you joke? No. Stamp it. Yeah. There's no way we should go right. Where's the road? That's wrong. Oh, no. Do you want to go back? No, that's done. Minus
10:46 is the first box,
God.
Get out your way.
What number? 617.
Yep, 617 indeed.
Yeah, that's right, one lads. The next one? 13. Next one's over that way. What way? To the stump. You reckon this time? Yep.
I'll believe you.
Oh, spider.
Come on.
Hello.
Hello, Mom.
We're lost! We're going the wrong way. Alright, 11 this for British.
Just move it a bit of camera.